In the west coast of Africa, south of the Sahara, lies a country with an estimated population of 6 million people. In the heart of its city, on top of the lion-shaped hills, is found the oldest academic institution in Africa, Fourah Bay College. This citadel of learning, once called the Athens of West Africa, provides a rich cultural heritage to the history of Sierra Leone. It all began in 1816.
In 1816, the Church Missionary Society, which is an Anglican body, decided to open a Christian institution at Leicester, one of the mountain villages that had been established for the resettlement of former enslaved Africans. Fourah Bay College became the literary and linguistic center of West Africa. In October of 1944, when the war had virtually ended, Fourah Bay College was relocated at its present site on Mount Oriel, which had been used by the military during the war. So this was how Fourah Bay College got to its present site here on Mount Oriel.
As a sign of the stature and potential of this young institution, Fourah Bay College was affiliated with the University of Durham in 1876.
Fourah Bay had been established through the British missionaries. Durham was selected out of all the universities in the UK by the British to actually award degrees here in Sierra Leone.
In 1960, the institution was granted a royal charter to become a full-fledged university by the Senate of the University of Durham. It then became Fourah Bay College, University of Sierra Leone. Fourah Bay College was famous for academic excellence. It became the dream of every secondary school graduate to enroll in this noble institution.
As I was graduating, the thought was, I've got to go to Fourah Bay College.
So because I already knew these things about Fourah Bay College, it was not difficult for me when I was finishing my secondary school and I had to take a decision where to go next.
It motivated us, a good number of us, to look forward to attending the University of Sierra Leone.
I was looking forward to going to Fourah Bay because I think the name Fourah Bay meant something to everyone.
It was like your main objective, that this is what I want to do when I finish high school. I would like to go to college and be like one of those studious looking people.
It was very, very exciting, and we all looked forward to those days, the entry days, to go to Fourah Bay College.
Fourah Bay College then was the envy, and everybody wanted to go there. So with me, it was like, wow, I looked forward going to this place, and I got my admission. It was bingo for me.
Social activities and club culture have always been an integral part of life at Fourah Bay College.
All the time, all the time, all the time. I don't remember a single Saturday that I didn't dance, go to the official dance. It was in Wilson Theatre. Oh, that's where we learned to do everything, you know, waltz, foxtrot, quick step. In fact, there was a dance club because, I mean, you had to do it properly, you know. You can't go and become clumsy over there, you know. So we learned that. We did, even during examinations, I don't remember a single Saturday that I didn't go for that dance.
We had a weekly dance event in the Wilson Theatre, and I was never missing from that. It didn't matter whether it was even exam time. I had to go and dance at Wilson Theatre on Saturday night because I thought to myself, this is fun.
We always had what we refer to as official dinners, and during the official dinners we'd guest out formally, and you had to wear your undergraduate gowns to dinners, and it was very formal. In fact, if you got there late, you were not allowed to go into the dinner. And then, of course, for many people, it was the very first time they used knives and forks. So that was another interesting issue. For those who had never used it, it was quite an experience. The way they held the fork and the knife. You know, we made fun of each other.
During exams, the atmosphere was very somber. Students took their exams very seriously. They studied hard. They were always in the libraries, and we only used to go to the quiet room after leaving the library at night. And so people were taking their work very, very seriously. I'm not saying people didn't enjoy themselves. They did. There are a lot of people that had fun. They enjoyed themselves. We all would go out into nightclubs when we want to, but we took our work very seriously. And that's why a lot of people were able to excel.
I played tennis once in a while because tennis was the game I loved playing. And of course, attended the social activities of the university.
When we have wake up and jog in the morning, we normally wake up, say, around 5, 6, and we go up Latte Hyde and Beethoven, and we knock on the doors of the women, and they join us, and we'll take the jog. It is like exercising, actually, right up to Cartwright. But the enjoyable part of it is when we are moving back from Cartwright. When we are moving back from Cartwright, and we have groups we call the battle squads. They formulate songs. You know, we had songs. I was a member of the Solomon Coker Hall. You know, we have songs like "Na Fortringa Trangawani Sai Soul," like a big cotton tree. So when Bureka with the wala, then no go able. You know, it was dancing. You know, enjoyable thing for the 3 weeks leading to the athletics meet. It's really an enjoyable atmosphere here.
You see, they looked at us as being VIPs. I mean, if you used to have a rag day, we go to town. And the way you comport yourself in the street, I mean, they look at you, they're college student. So people looked at us with great respect. Oh, by the way, we had to put on ties and coat, you know, in those 50 days, you see.
Going to Fourah Bay College, I was coming from a home where we, as in local parlance, you know, was speaking. So I was not exposed. But going to Fourah Bay College, I became exposed.
Fourah Bay College University was not only serviceable to the people of Sierra Leone. Students came to attend the institution from countries like Nigeria, Ghana, the Gambia, and many other parts of the world.
Fourah Bay College is an institution that was very prominent when we were talking about when we were seeking freedom and decolonization. The foremost member of the founding fathers, one of our most prominent founding fathers, Herbert Macaulay, was a product of Fourah Bay College. Yes, the first student of the Fourah Bay College, Ajayi Crowder, was a Nigerian.
There have been a number of American students there. There was a Kalamazoo program, exchange program, in which a lot of Kalamazoo students from the U.S. Came here. I know a lot of other Americans who have come here and either graduated or maybe spent a year. And still, even today, we have Fulbright scholars virtually every year who come and spend time at Fourah Bay College.
If I say Fourah Bay College, I'm thinking about Nigeria. And if I say Nigeria, I'm thinking about Fourah Bay College.
College should be very proud of the fact that many eminent leaders, not only in West Africa, but also in America, graduated or spent time at Fourah Bay College. And it's for that reason that, of course, Freetown was known as the Athens of West Africa.
There were many Nigerians who came to school with us, to college with us. I mean, Christopher Kolade, who became an ambassador for Nigeria, you know, Ogunshule. And quite frankly, my best friend was Alex Olu Ajayi, you know, at that time. And so when you go out to to Nigeria and others. Of course, I became the chief executive of the Exams Council. So they look at you as somebody who has, you know, who has learned something, and you come from college. And they hold Fourah Bay College in high esteem.
You had students from different parts of West Africa and Southern Africa attending Fourah Bay and creating a bond of friendship with the Sierra Leonean students. It made it possible for us to interact and understand how people in other parts of the country lived.
We had quite a lot of Zimbabwean students, and some of them we remain friends up to today.
South Africa, Zimbabwe, and even from the West Coast, Ghana, Nigeria, you go there today and you have friends all over. Fourah Bay College was a mixer. It was a university that brought people from the sub-region and from Africa together.
Lecturers in the university in those days came from Britain, and this saw prominent personalities in the world being raised in this part of Africa.
At that time, the college also attracted a lot of qualified professionals, qualified staff, and who wrote extensively. You know, they produced books on many African languages, and as a result of that, as I said, Fourah Bay College became the literary and linguistic capital of West Africa.
As days rolled into weeks and weeks into years and years sped into decades, Sierra Leone suffered the most brutal war ever fought in history. Political, economic, social and cultural structures destabilized. Academia came to a standstill and Fourah Bay College bled.
The war adversely affected Fourah Bay College because some of the buildings were bombed, you know, and today some of the ruins still exist. During a particular period of the war, that is from May 1997 to February 1998, when there was a military coup in this country, the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council, military junta. That period adversely affected the fortunes of this college. We are forced to suspend lectures. Normal college work was suspended. Not only was normal college work was suspended, we are forced, those of us who remained on campus, from the principal right down, we are forced to bear arms to physically defend this institution.
Today, the university faces a lot of challenges in its bid to operate effectively. Majority of the pupils who graduate from high school seek entrance into Fourah Bay College, but structures to meet this high demand are inadequate.
We want to promise the public that within the next year or year and a half, Fourah Bay College will go back to its rightful pedestal.
The vast expanse of land that Fourah Bay College owns provides the institution enough space to accommodate living quarters and hostels for lecturers and students respectively. Students use the serene environment to their advantage by studying underneath the shady trees, enjoying the northeasterly wind. To date, Fourah Bay College has churned out eminent professionals who hold key positions in governance structures in Sierra Leone and other countries of the world.
I'm a proud Fourahite, and I'm proud that I went through the great institution, and it has made me what I am today.
The education I attained at Fourah Bay College had laid foundation for me to be able to achieve such heights in life.
All the good things that happened to me later on in life are as a result of the education I received from Fourah Bay. Fourah Bay leaves me with some very fond memories. Some of the best years of my life were spent on campus, and so the friendships that I built at Fourah Bay have remained friends. The people have remained friends of mine for the rest of our lives. So Fourah Bay College is special. There's nothing I can do, there's nothing I can talk about my life without touching on what Fourah Bay College did for me. So it's special.
Fourah Bay College made me. So I think that whatever I am today, which started from when I went to school, but really crystallized when I started doing my degree. So I will say Fourah Bay College made me.
Fourah Bay College has come a long way, producing eminent personalities and intellectuals in all walks of life, upon whose shoulders the responsibility of its restoration now squarely lies.
The name Fourah Bay College is a brand name, and it's a brand we need to protect, but we also need to sell. Because if we are to transform the landscape of higher education in Sierra Leone using Fourah Bay College as a pivot, then we need to be more proactive. We need to do things like what we're doing now and sell ourselves more. We need to enhance our alumni relation.
I feel sometimes concerned that what we see now is not the Fourah Bay College we used to know. And I'm ready to contribute whatever I can to make it what it used to be or what it ought to be.
It will provide an opportunity for a good number of us to be reminded of our past. And I think it will encourage students to have an opportunity to know those that have been there before them. And I believe that being reminded of your past will give you that kind of moral obligation to pay back to the university for what it has done. And I think we have a commitment, all of us, to restore Fourah Bay College to its former image as the Athens of West Africa.
I want to invite all our colleagues as alumni to work together and support Fourah Bay.
I do believe that most people who are able to do it are still proud of being, who have been attended, have been alumni of Fourah Bay College, and they would like to make their contribution to see the university go back to its glory.
10 leons from every alumni, believe me, could bring water to Fourah Bay College, could bring solar energy to Fourah Bay College, could resuscitate the bookshop, because these are the things that the university needs.
Fourah Bay College has always been held in very high esteem the world over. It remains a source of pride for Sierra Leone and Africa south of the Sahara in the field of higher education. Fourah Bay College is always overwhelmed with a sense of achievement. It is where most African intellectuals and civil servants got their university education during the late 19th century and early 20th century, which later earned Fourah Bay College the prestigious accolade Athens of West Africa.
I am proud of Fourah Bay College. Long live Fourah Bay College. Long live all the alumni of this great institution. It will rise again and be the Athens of West Africa.
Former student of Fourah Bay College, and today I'm the Commissioner of the National Youth Commission of Sierra Leone.
I'm Ade Likwichi. I'm the Country Director for UNDP, United Nations Development Program in Nigeria, and I am a product of Fourah Bay College.
I am a Fourah Bay. It is the best university.
I am so proud. I feel so good. I feel so fulfilled and rewarded for being a Fourah Bay.
We were very proud to be known as Fourah Bay College students. And I'm very proud to be an alumnus of Fourah Bay College.
I am glad. I am proud. I am a Fourah Bay.